I help and run and operate roughly 27 Airbnbs in southern Maine. Today we're going to talk about how to help your help. So today we're going to talk about how to help your help. Most of you guys don't know, or if you have Airbnb, you know, if you don't have Airbnb, that a lot of Airbnb superhosts hire an outside cleaning company, which again, Mrs. O's, we have roughly 27 Airbnbs in southern Maine, and we are hired by people to help them run and operate their Airbnbs, and more specifically, help them clean and prepare for the next guests to come. And today we're going to talk about a couple things to really make your Airbnb stand out and to make it easier on your help that you've hired. So the number one thing is communication, and especially communication in regards to this schedule. So if you're an Airbnb host and someone books your place, make sure you reach out to your cleaning crew or whoever cleans your place and tell them they have a new booking. Especially during busy season, this is a really, really big deal. Communication is really key in regards to the schedule. I highly, highly recommend if you have a cleaning company. I'm a lot of times part superhost or part host with some of the Airbnbs. By doing that, it allows me to check and I'm able to actually see the bookings as well. Another thing we do is one of my bigger Airbnb clients, we share Google Drive, or she shares a thing and she can update it weekly so I can keep up as well. The second point today, and you're gonna be like, she says this all the time, is making a rule list. I'm telling you, having a rule list for your guests to come and stay is just a huge help. Again, it can be something as stupid as taking off your shoes when you're in the Airbnb. Again, 20% of people won't do it, but there's 80% that will, and it will just make the cleaning much faster, easier on your crew, and also it'll be more cost efficient for you. So one of the most important things is the time frame between turnovers. So when a guest checks out and a new guest checks in, it is important to have enough time. You have to have at least 5 hours to 6 hours to in between. Reason for this is, again, all depends on how easy your Airbnb is to turn in regards to sheets, in regards to supplies, and how big it is as well. You also have to consider that a lot of people who work for a company, this is their full-time job, so they need to have 6 hours of cleaning a day. That being said, not at your account, but they might have 3 or 4 other accounts. It's not realistic to have a cleaner that only cleans for your place, and that's their full-time job. Another really good point is you can never have too much extra stuff. So again, I am a big supporter of having a very simple Airbnb, not too much stuff in there, but you have to have extra stuff in the back room because your sheets will get ruined, your towels will get ruined, your supplies. You'll be surprised. You'll have a guest and they use all the hand soap and you're like, what is going on? You can never have too much extra stuff in the back room. So again, this is one of the most important things to make your Airbnb go smoothly and go fast, is to make sure you have enough supplies in the back room. So the last point that I'm going to make out today is about your key, okay? If you have an Airbnb, make sure you do a keypad. You'd be surprised how many guests who stay at your place will lose the key, will forget the key inside. It just becomes a hassle if you have a key system. I highly recommend doing a code. They're very easy. You can get them very cheap on Amazon or anywhere else. It is honestly the best thing. If you're worried about people knowing your code, change your code monthly, change your code weekly. I'm just telling you, it is huge help. It's also a huge help in regards to hiring a cleaning company, because cleaning companies can of course lose the key as well. Again, it's not happened to us very many times, but what has happened is, for example, we have someone call in sick, and then if they call in sick, we have to go get the key at their place before we can go turn the Airbnb. Again, I highly recommend doing a code system. So just to summarize, we went through in regards to communication, in regards to schedule. We talked about supplies. We also talked about, let's be honest, having extra supplies in the back room. And one of the biggest things was the cleaning list. Again, I've talked about this before. It will really help your Airbnb. You will thank me. I'm telling you this right now. And then also just having a key system. A key system is just huge. It is going to save you time, money, headaches. Just do it. And just having enough time between turnovers. If you've never turned over or cleaned your Airbnb before, do it. Make sure you do it yourself. Make sure you understand how long it takes in between. Okay? So follow and subscribe for more information.